it's gonna be the day. Start living in the new world.
Hey there, it's Ivy Joeva. I have a celery in my hand because today, and this is a knife, I am going to show you how to make one of my favorite juicing beverages. It is beet, carrot, celery, ginger, and I ripped this off of a wonderful macrobiotic cafe here in Los Angeles called M Cafe, and it's just my favorite juice to get there. It's so yummy because the color of the beet is just, it gives it this beautiful crimson color. And then you've got the sweetness of the carrots and the refreshing green of the celery and that little bit of zing of the ginger. So I happen to be using, if you can see it here, this is a Champion juicer. It's been around since the 50s, not this particular one, but Champion juicers in general. And it's a really good brand to get. Another great brand to get if you're looking for a juicer would be Acme, and I'm sure there's some other great ones out on the market as well. What you hear is I'm just chopping the ends off my vegetables, but you don't really have to do that because once it goes through the juicer, it's going to liquefy, and all that's going to come out is the sweet goodness. So I do like to peel the ginger, and you just do that by using a chef's knife like this to slice the skin off. All right, I think we're ready. So you're going to hear a little bit of noise, but I layer the celery in like this. Just slide it right into the chute. Oh, got to turn the juicer on. Make sure you have something nice and big to catch the juice. That is too tall. So we'll use this to catch the juice. Turn the juicer on, and then you just press this down. I don't know what this thing is called, but it's easier than using your hands. And then you turn it. And see, this is what the ginger looks like when it's all skinned. You just got that much ginger. I'm using about 3 carrots, 3 stalks of celery, and a medium-sized beet. Cut into chunks like this so it'll go through the juicer nice and easy. That was too big a chunk. Let's see if I can get it out now. This can be tricky. I want to unplug the juicer. And let's see if we can get the... Don't try this at home, folks. I'm trying to get the beet out of the juicer. Maybe I should use a fork. That would probably be a better idea. Alright. This is why you gotta cut your vegetables into the proper size piece. Turning it back on. Voila. Sometimes you really gotta press down. Well, you know what it is? The ginger's probably stuck in there. There's not a lot of juice in ginger in general, so sometimes it takes a little more muscle power to get it down the chute. The carrots are easier. Usually, the carrots have a lot of juice in them, so they go right through. Same with celery. This is just the most beautiful color. Woo! You should see it's a rainbow happening down there. Which is pretty cool because we just had a bunch of rain the other day in LA, so nothing like juice to bring the sunshine back. And with beets especially, you want to be super careful not to stain your clothing. Obviously it doesn't matter if you're wearing something beet color, but they do stain, and they stain pretty bad. So this particular batch is going to be pretty beet heavy. A whole entire big beet like I'm using here, that's a lot of beet juice. Usually you might want to use more carrots, more celery, but if you mess around with it, you'll get the right proportion. And the great thing about juicing is they're all wonderful ingredients, so you can't really go wrong. I was over at a friend's house the other day, and we threw in red peppers, we threw in tomatoes, oranges. I mean, I was looking at this stuff going to the juicer, and I was like, this is going to be nasty. We had garlic in there, but actually, Turned out great. Everything managed to mix together. Fruits and vegetables just all find a way of going together pretty well. So I don't know if you're going to be able to see this color in the video, but it has that lovely foam on top. That's just air. See that gorgeous color? Liquid multivitamin right here, people. Hope you enjoyed this. Let me know what your favorite juicing combination is, and I will see you next time in a new world.
Start living in the new